What's up guys, Matt back again with another unboxing video, and today we're going to be reviewing the Masterlise Katsuki Bakugo from Ichiban Kuji, My Hero Academia, Form of Justice. Before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell, like the video, comment your thoughts down below for us to discuss, follow me on my socials, and consider becoming a YouTube member to enter into our monthly giveaways and Discord server so our community can help you on your Dragon Ball figure collecting journey. This figure is based on Bakugo from My Hero Academia. I'm not sure what the reference for this figure is. If you know, please let me know down in the comment section. This is an Ichiban Kuji release, and if you'd like to learn more about Ichiban Kuji, please watch the video in my description below once you finish this one. This Ichiban Kuji set consists of Deku, Lady Nagant, Bakugo, and Star and Stripe as the last one prize. This figure sells for an average price of $45 US on the market. If you're interested in buying the figure for cheap, then use my discount code Peaches24 at bashmancollectibles.com to get 10% off of your first order and 5% off of every future order afterwards. This figure was released on May 11th, 2024 along with the rest of the set. Bakugo stands at about 10 inches tall, weighs 1 pound 15.7 ounces in box, weighs 1 pound 3.1 ounces on his own, and the figure comes whole with his support. Alright, we're back again with another My Hero Form of Justice review. We are 2 figures done, so if you haven't seen my Deku and Lady Nagant review, those are up on the channel. You can see it in the playlist at the end of this video. But we got Bakugo today and Star and Stripe coming in just a couple days. So let us dive right in to our review without further ado. And once again, Bandai could not help themselves and add Bakugo to another Masterlise Ichiban Kuji. Listen, Bakugo is probably my second favorite character in My Hero. I love him, and I understand he's the most popular character in Japan. But, you know, eventually, you gotta understand he's not the main character, and enough is enough. As a character choice, it is a 2 out of 5. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to move on from there. His likeness is really good. He looks great, man. Like, really, really great expression on his face. He just looks sad, which is very unlike Bakugo. And I just like the way that they did it. Like, his eyes just look really nice. The way that they painted them on there. His frown is really nicely sculpted, and his little nose. They just did a really good job. And it is kind of different for a Bakugo figure in regards to his expression and how he's standing there and stuff. But yeah, I like it a lot. I'm going to give his likeness a 5 out of 5. Sculpt quality, okay. So I don't own every single Bakugo figure, but I've seen plenty of photos. And I can tell you that a lot of this stuff that's on Bakugo, I just feel like I've seen it so many times. And I know there are so many little differences here, like the bandages on his shoulder, and, you know, he's got some scuffs and stuff all over him. And I do like the detail of the sculpt itself. It's just super awesome seeing, like, his big old grenade hands and stuff, and the way that they sculpted his hair. Like, there's a lot to appreciate it if this is like your first or second Bakugo figure, but I've seen a lot of this stuff reused already, especially like his upper body, and, you know, a lot of the assets on him, probably like the grenade hands, have been reused to death. I don't know, man. I might sound hypocritical because, like, I'm sure there's plenty of Goku figures that do it in Masterlise, but, you know, at least like with Goku, he has different forms, and, you know, there's slight changes to his gi and stuff throughout the series. So if they slightly use like a part of a body sculpt for another figure, to me, it's not that big of a deal because it's still like almost like a different character or a different form. It's kind of like how the Sparking Zero game, it's like, okay, you have Dragon Ball Super Goku and Dragon Ball Z Goku in the Namek Saga, Mid, and, you know, Super Saiyan Goku and Mid Goku are different because they're 2 characters and they look different and all this stuff, and they fight different, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say, I hope, maybe, I don't know. But I'm not a big fan of seeing this sculpt being reused again. Not wholly, right? It's in a different I want to say not shape, but pose. But I don't know, man. It's kind of bothersome to me. So I'm going to give the sculpt quality a 3 out of 5. It's just nothing really that special. The sculpt on its own, if this was like the first or second Bakugo figure, I probably would have given it a 5 out of 5, but we've just seen it so much. I'm just tired of it. Paint and shading is spectacular, though. Just like in My Hero fashion, they like to make all the metallic parts like rusted and metallic looking for the paint. There's plenty of shading on his skin and especially his hair. And I do like the colors that they chose all over his body. Like, it's just a really well painted figure for sure. The level of quality is definitely there. So I'm going to give his paint and shading a 5 out of 5. And then size and scale is also perfect. He's the same size as every single Bakugo figure. He pairs well with any other My Hero Masterlise figure as far as I've seen. And I think he's a very respectable height. So I think I'm going to give that a 5 out of 5 as well. But yeah, I don't mean to be so negative about this figure, but seeing Deku and Bakugo in literally every single My Hero Ichiban Kuji, almost every single My Hero Ichiban Kuji, makes collecting the sets like not as exciting as One Piece or Dragon Ball or Naruto. So I really do hope that they try to change this moving forward and take a an example from Dragon Ball, who as soon as they started changing like their lineups and including all these different characters in their sets, they were dominating the Masterlise market. So I really do hope that they take that into account. But unfortunately, I just came off a little miffed just seeing another Bakugo that doesn't really do a whole lot different. Like, the figure is great, it's spectacular, but it's another Bakugo, and I'm just tired of it. So I'm going to give this figure a 3.5 out of 5. But until the next video, guys, I will see you all later.